Norway, you all need to wake up. Even those that do not carry the guilt of the so-called Barnevernet. It is time for you to stand up for what is right and fight against the corrupted CPS there. I do not call this guilt upon the entire Norway because I don't forget that this is Ruth Bodnariu's country and I know she loves her country. This would be more pain for her. I also do not blame the entire country because I know there are a lot of other wonderful people that would never ever do what Barnevernet did and still does. Also, there are lots of Norwegians that suffer greatly too because of this evil system. So no, not all Norwegians are to be blamed, but those who dare to represent your beautiful country, they should know that by practicing at such level the injustice, they are responsible for the blame of the entire country. Listen, dear Norwegians, there is a Norwegian word that Romanians learned in these past few months, and that is Barnevernet. But now, it is your time to learn a Romanian word formed by only 3 letters, D-O-R, DOR. Its meaning is not translatable in only one word. It has no correspondent term in most of the languages because it covers many words, though can be explained. So in my humble explanation, this word means longing, sorrow, grief, a deep suffering of missing someone very dear whose absence deeply affects you, and you hardly can go on with your life in the absence of your very dear ones. D-O-R, DOR. These 3 letters in our language means a lot. This special word brought us here because we all know its meaning and profoundly understand it. You, all the Norwegian authorities that spoil and indulge so much this evil system called unfairly Barnevernet, shall remember these 3 letters as well, because you provoked it in the hearts of our brothers and sisters over there, and through them, in our hearts too. We suffer too along with them. We are longing for the justice regarding them. And that is not only because we speak the same language or we have the same roots, but because we are humans created by the same Father who created the family on the special purpose to be able to understand his parental heart. That is why the families are meant to be together, because they reflect the Trinity of God. Daddy, mommy, and kids. Parental love is the image of God. And that is why he instituted it, in order to understand his amazing great heart of love that he has for us all the human beings, for you, all the Norwegian dears. And today we pray again that you will receive it. The natural love of the family, the parental love, is the most devoted one, the most unconditional and sacrificial love. This love cannot ever be replaced by any surrogate parent. So if you are really interested in helping these kids, then invest in their biological parents, because kids need authentic love, the most real love. A biological parent, even if he is wrong, much easier can be improved because he already has that love. He doesn't have to gain it in so long time, motivated by Barnevernet's money. The biological parents give anything they give to their children, work their entire life just for them. But the foster ones take the money for them. And now you prove me, if you can, that those professional parents take the children for the love of them. Yeah, right, maybe sexual love, as it is already revealed in too many cases over there. Your insane secular psychology cannot ever exculpate the horrors that you do to the families. There is no excuse for kidnapping the little babies like Bodnarius of 3 months old from their mom's breast, and kids that need their parents much more than then your unbelievable, shocking theory is based on nothing proved, because never proved. Because you never proved that these kids were ever abused by their parents, though the lack of evidence didn't stop you to even start the forced adoption procedure before showing the least interest in knowing the parents. By not proving anything, showing no interest in parents, and still daring to snatch out the children away from their parents, you are the one that truly abuses them. You alone and no one else abuses these kids there. You are the one that, after all, dares to lie pretending that you protect the children. If it's about domestic violence, as you claim, then why you work so hard right away after you take the kids to remove their Christian faith through the foster families? Obviously, you don't care that your lie is not sustainable or nobody believes it anymore. You think your money are enough to sustain it. Do not deceive yourselves. Even many atheists already got it and admit that they realize your lack of humanity. Well, today you may find that your money at a specific moment picked by God will not be enough to pay the injustice that you practice. There is a justice and must be done sooner or later. When God says enough, you'll know it's enough. Why are we all here? Together in one voice and spirit. The Romanian war that I already just explained. Yeah, Dor, that level of pain, this pain that we all feel as one single body, as one single family, that makes this one single voice all over around. Their pain is our pain, our voice is their voice. That actually means a family. That unique feeling of belonging, that feeling that you try so hard to destroy in those lovely kids. This pain of DOR, D-O-R, remember Norway, that our beloved brethren are facing there, brought us here. That disrespected human rights by Barnevernet brought us here. Yes, the pretended child protection brutally disrespected and violated the human rights of the children and parents, harassing their the families, totally ignoring their presumption of innocence. All people hearing us, please open your hearts and listen how hard are beating the hearts of these broken families. Dear Father in heaven, please help Bodnariu family, please help Avromescu family, Nun's family, and Avromescu family and all the other families that are broken by this Barnevernet.